welcome to Get to Know the Speakers of Digital Confex. Today we have with us Vladimir Botsvadze, who is Advisory Board Member, United States Artificial Institute. So he can't join this time, but we are hoping for this chat show and he will join us further in our next conference. So Vladimir, how are you?
I'm fine, Ayush. Many thanks for inviting me to this session. I truly appreciate it. So I'm ready to answer your questions.
Yeah. So can you please give us a brief introduction of yourself and your field of expertise for our audience?
Yes, I have more than 15 years of international experience with a proven track record of guiding executives and toppers worldwide to initiate change, drive growth, and position brands as market leaders in their industries. I'm regarded as one of the world's top digital transformation marketing influencers, thought leaders, keynote speakers, futurists, startup mentors, and internet personalities. I'm recognized as one of the brightest minds in digital transformation, and I continue to play a pivotal role in maximizing top brand success. I help top brands and startups navigate the digital landscape of tomorrow. My expertise has made me a popular choice as a speaker for corporate events, and based on my strong and consistent performance, I'm currently ranked as #1 global marketing thought leader by Think 360. I am recognized among the world's top 21 artificial intelligence speakers by AI Speakers Agency, sharing the spotlight with Open AI CEO Sam Altman, and I'm also among the world's top 51 most inspiring global thought leaders by Motivational Speakers Agency, where I'm listed alongside Simon Sinek, Tony Robbins, Ariana Huffington, many renowned outlets, many renowned figures. And I serve on the advisory board for the United States Artificial Intelligence Institute, United States Data Science Institute, United States Cybersecurity Institute. And I'm also a mentor at Techstars founder Catalyst in Saudi Arabia, and Techstars Detroit powered by JP Morgan. I won 200 global awards. I have been featured 100 times in global media outlets. I served on the advisory council for Racing Retail, which ranked me among top 100 retail influencers in 2022. I served on the judging panel for Digital Revolution Awards, Lisbon International Advertising Festival, Stewie Awards, many award ceremonies throughout the world. I work for 20, 30 speakers bureaus throughout the world. I travel extensively to deliver my speeches. In June, I was invited to Baku ID 2024, where I joined a panel discussion, AI Revolution. So I'm very honored to be at the forefront of AI Revolution and to share my cutting edge insights with global audiences.
Thanks. It was great knowing you and your whole expertise. And so I have some questions prepared also. So regarding topic
Yes,
humanizing brands in the age of AI.
yes,
So my first
yes.
question is, how do you think rise of AI has impacted the importance of personal branding for businesses and individuals?
Well, right, the rise of AI, I think it is a hot topic nowadays because, as you know, we have so many AI tools at our fingertips. So many people capitalize on these platforms to drive their results forward. And from the vantage point of the present, when I was building my social media presence from scratch with passion, patience, long-term thinking, and connecting with my consumers. I did not have these AI tools from 2014 to 2022 to generate content. So I think my content was 100% human. But nowadays, anyone can AI tools give you new competency. Ayush, it levels up everybody. So I think if content creation was not your advantage a few years ago, nowadays content creation is your advantage because we have ChatGPT, we have Perplexity, we have Midjourney, many AI tools just to create content for us. But I use, for example, ChatGPT to provide great ideas for my content. For example, what I was doing, for example, 7 my work in 7 weeks, I'm doing now in 2 hours because it improves my business efficiency and reduce costs. So I think not using AI tools is a big mistake. So I think everyone should be utilizing to tell their stories, to connect with their consumers, to create more content, because I think that we are in a streaming economy nowadays, and we all know that traditional advertising is going away. Nobody sees, believes, and trusts those ads because advertising steals our time. So I think we have like 30 social media platforms available at our fingertips. I use 30 social media channels. So what is creating nowadays $1 billion business opportunity did not exist 20 and 25 years ago. You needed to pay millions of dollars to global media companies to reach global audiences. Nowadays, your two TikToks, your two tweets, your two social media posts on Instagram, on LinkedIn can reach millions of people at no cost. So social media content distribution is free. I'm not asking my clients to run ads because I think running ads is expensive, but posting is free. Connecting with consumers is free. Showing gratitude is free. So literally you cost $0 these social media platforms to spread your message and to connect with them in meaningful ways.
I think you explained very nicely how the efficiency has been increased with the help of AI, and also the social medias can reach to millions now, and
Yes,
the
so I think
revenue also increase. Yeah, I
I'm
think
a
it's
I'm a
great
mentor
answer.
nowadays at
Yeah,
Techstars, and Uber was created at Techstars.
yeah,
And we are cultivating a new wave of unicorns in Saudi Arabia at Techstars, where I contribute as a marketing mentor, and I can see to what extent my mentees are interested in building their personal brands, positioning their startups as media companies, showing gratitude. I now have more than 53,000 followers on X, Twitter. 53,000 followers. I spent $0 on advertising or promoting, but every time when I had 100 followers, 200 followers, 500 followers, 1,000 followers, I was showing gratitude that those people from New York, LA, London, Paris, Berlin, Singapore, Hong Kong, were paying attention to my content by showing support, by appreciating. I was showing gratitude. I was connecting, and I was building emotional connection with my followers, that I was showing gratitude that they paid attention to my content, and I was very thankful for retweeting and reposting my stuff. So I think it built my community. We are exploring the future of marketing together. I think I built my LinkedIn profile based on my Twitter hard work. I use Twitter hard work because when they noticed and when they perceived my passion, my gratitude on Twitter, they were going to my LinkedIn and they were endorsing me and recommending me because I was providing value. So it is very important to forget to be salesy and to start providing value to our consumers and our followers. So whether you have 5 followers, 100 followers, or 25,000 followers, you should never be on your high horse. You should be down to earth and start communicating with your followers, because your followers are the reason why you are successful in 2024.
yeah. So my next question is, what do you believe are the key factors that have contributed to Elon Musk's success in building a strong personal brand and driving Tesla's growth without any traditional advertising?
Yeah, it's a great question. Thank you, Ayush. Tesla doesn't have an advertising department. That's why Elon Musk revolutionized his automotive industry by building his personal brand, directly communicates with Tesla's owners, sharing updates, company's updates, without the need of advertising. Whereas, like a competitor, Mercedes-Benz spends $945 per car on advertising. Tesla's brand value nowadays is $71 billion, and Mercedes-Benz brand value is $23 billion. $23 billion. Why? Because Elon Musk's personal brand powered Tesla's success, whereas those traditional automakers burn cash on advertising, getting nothing in return, and literally losing market share, and they witnessing that Tesla is dominant in 2024. I think it is a well-deserved success, and we need to admit that market decides what is good and bad. So market decided that Elon Musk personal brand is dominant, Tesla is dominant. Consumers love when Elon Musk communicates with them. They are brand ambassadors. They share Tesla's images through social media channels. It has domino effect. It spreads like wildfire, and literally, one. I think Elon Musk is the greatest entrepreneur of our generation. Do you agree, right?
Yeah, I think you explained it with very great example of Mercedes and how Elon Musk is right now at the top. I
Yeah,
think
so
everyone wants. Yeah.
just imagine, I use that, I was working in Manassas, Virginia, 25 minutes drive from Washington, D.C. in 2006, and I used to see Blockbuster stores in my neighborhood, Blockbuster stores, So there's these smart people who made billions of dollars at Blockbuster. They sat in the board. They saw that, internet is not going to affect our business. We are not listening to our consumers. We don't care about digital revolution. They did not buy Netflix for $50 million. $50 million. And they totally disregarded consumers. They invested all their money in backward-looking advertising. They lost market share. They went out of business. They went because they were boardroom-centric, Ayush, not consumer-centric. So not being a consumer-centric is the biggest threat to any business,
Yeah. So as we are talking about technology which in this world which is dominating right now, so why do you think the human touch is so crucial right now for building long-lasting relationship with loyalty, basically?
Uh, social media. We live in the golden age of social media nowadays. Eyeballs and ears of our consumers are going in the different directions. Ayush, eyeballs and ears of our consumers. So wherever eyeballs and ears are going, we need to go there in order to tell our stories, right? So who pays attention to billboard, TV, magazines? Nobody pays attention because traditional is going away. So the problem of big global brands is that they treat social media like they treat billboards, TV, radio, magazines. They think that consumers don't have a voice and a reaction. That's why they don't communicate. So nowadays, communication dictates everything that is going on in this world. If brands don't know what is going on in mobile device, they are out of business, right? They are out of business. And we have witnessed that Nokia lost market share, BlackBerry lost market share, Blockbuster went out of business. And TV networks were disrupted by OTT. Spotify disrupted music industry. Airbnb disrupted hospitality brands because mobile device, So mobile device is a single reason why $1 billion startups and the companies have been built in the last 15 years. But I think that the world is faster because of the internet. The market does not care about brands' excuses that they don't want to use social media effectively. Whoever tells their stories wins. So in 40s and 50s, whoever told their stories became the biggest brands. For example, horse racing, baseball, and boxing were the biggest advertisers on the radios in 40s and 50s. They became the biggest sports. In 70s and 50s, when it was a heyday of TV, Budweiser and Procter & Gamble were the biggest advertisers on TV. They became the biggest brands. In 2000, from 2000 to 2005, Amazon was the biggest advertiser on Google AdWords. Amazon became the biggest online retailer because of Google AdWords. Then nowadays, do you know Wish is a shopping app?
Yeah.
So Wish, which was co-founded by former former Google employees, actually former Google employees who managed Google AdWords team, they invested 90% of their marketing money in Facebook ads, and they generated $10 billion in revenue at Wish, which is a shopping app, because of enterprise attention of Facebook ads, in 2017 and 16, which was a heyday of Facebook ads. So nowadays, whoever creates content, Ayush, whoever wins attention. So marketing nowadays is all about winning attention and retaining attention, So whoever brands that understand lifetime value and retention are the ones that going to win in the long term. So Elon Musk communicates. Social media is a reactionary business. It's all about listening and responding. When I'm on social media, I'm not interested in talking. But as someone who practices what he preaches, right? I'm a practitioner of my craft, and because I communicate with my audience as Elon Musk communicates with Tesla's owners, I also have active communication with my followers on Instagram, on Twitter, on LinkedIn, on Snapchat, on Medium, everywhere, because I have left no stone unturned for my goals and dreams, because it cost me $0 literally to build my personal brand. I strike while the iron is hot, and I make hay while the sun shines. So I have capitalized and take advantage of the social media and blogging platforms to tell my story, to listen to my consumers, to build trust. Because I think you agree with me, right? That earning trust is one of the biggest achievements in marketing, earning trust.
I think you explained very nicely how the communication is important and how Elon Musk use it as well biggest advantage. So I have
Yes.
one last question. What advice would
Yes.
you give to the individuals looking to build their own personal brands in today's digital age?
It's all about networking, it's all about patience, showing patience. It's all about showing curiosity on a daily basis, and it's all about creating great content that is in followers' best interest, Ayush, not in their best, because so many people are salesy. They are creating content that is in their best interest, They are sending sales pitches to their followers, Visit our website. We have 20% sales. I think consumers are sick and tired of sales pitches. So we need to provide value. We need to communicate. We need to show gratitude. Elon Musk shows gratitude to Tesla's owners. That's why Tesla has become dominant in automotive industry without the need of advertising. So, but I think personal branding is the elephant in the room. Not only elephant in the room, also elephant in the world.
Yeah, so I have some rapid fire questions also. So my first question is, what has been your favorite thing to do while working from home?
It is a great question. I think my favorite thing is to be passionate about my craft, because I think that 90% of people don't love what they are doing. I'm sure 150%. And it's all about reinvesting your last dollar into your business, reinvesting last dollar. Elon Musk reinvested his last dollar into SpaceX and Tesla in 2008 in San Francisco, and he used to borrow money for rent, in San Francisco 16 years ago in 2008, So if Elon Musk was thinking strategically and long-term in 2008, I think anyone should follow in his footsteps, whether you are building a personal brand or you run your startup. It's all about to forget to keep up with Joneses for a few years, to scrimp and save, because a penny saved is a penny earned when it comes to building a meaningful business, So I have scrimped and saved. I also reinvested my last dollar into my website a few years ago, because I was inspired by Elon Musk's example, Ayush, So nowadays, when you Google Digital Marketing Keynote Speaker, my website, vladimerbotsvadze.com, is ranked #1 website on Google because my results speak for themselves. Because I reinvested my last dollar instead of going on vacation. I have put my last dollar into my website. It has paid off, and now I'm at the forefront. And I'm working as a speaker, advisory board member. I'm guest on podcasts. I speak at events. I fire on all cylinders, and I have so many irons in the fire.
Yeah. So any favorite hobby of yours that you love to do in free time?
I think I love playing tennis. I'm a big fan of Novak Djokovic because I think mental resilience is everything. I use mental resilience, because life is not a walk in the park, as you know, and there are so many challenges. But I think mental resilience. I think I'm inspired by Novak Djokovic's example because he started small. He was learning from his lessons. Of course, he was not competing when he was 19, 20 strongly against Federer or Nadal. But he started winning Grand Slams from 2011, right? But I think he won his first Grand Slam in 2008 at US Open, as I remember. So I think that no, he won Australian Open, actually. He won Australian Open. So I think Novak Djokovic is a great example for me because he's mentally very strong, robust. He is a great example to follow for us, So playing tennis, thinking long term, showing patience, being passionate about what you do, being passionate, and to reinvent yourself, because I think that it's all about reinventing yourself, And so my pastime, playing tennis, provides a great foundation for my success,
Yeah, I think Novak Djokovic is prime example. I think he has right now most titles, Grand Slam also, and recently he also won Olympic gold medal. So thanks, Vladimir.
Yes.
for-
I think we need to congratulate Novak on winning so many even gold medal at Olympics, because that if Novak Djokovic plays at Wimbledon, the crowd is against him, but he's mentally very robust, So when he was playing literally against Federer at 2019 Wimbledon final, when a crowd was cheering Roger Federer and shouting Roger's name, he was hearing his name from the crowd because he trained. He trained because he loves to train himself. That if someone if they are supporting his opponent, he's hearing his name. So I think this is a magical example from Novak, that we need to be mentally resilient. So we need to show more resilience. We need to have this thick skin. We need to think forward. We need to believe in our journey and trust our vision.
So thanks, Vladimir. It was great having you in this chat show. So have a great day ahead. Yeah,
Thank you so much, and I wish your team all the best.
thanks.